Scorpio, my Scorpios. How you doing? It is your girl, Liberated Soul. If this is your first time to my channel, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, please. How you guys doing? It is your girl, Liberated Soul, and I'm bringing you the waxing gibbous moon phase reading, which means we're currently in the phase of the waxing gibbous moon. The moon of refinement, refining thyself. All right. So, welcome. If you would like a more personal reading, please feel free to email me at liberatedsoul2018@gmail.com. If you're on Facebook, please make sure you locate my private group, which is Liberated Soul as well. We have the same heading as here. Make sure you hit that button right there, and subscribe, okay? Let's get into it. Currently, we are dealing with a Mercury retrograde in the energy of Scorpio till November 20th, 2019. And right now, I'm bringing you a new series called my Moon series. So right after the waxing gibbous phase, we have a full moon, okay? So we're going to see what we need to do before we get there, okay? All right. Waxing gibbous moon, repeat after me. I am the moon, and the moon is me. Especially for us divine feminine, this reading is for all. However, okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, all right? We are truly connected to the moon. We crave it, its attention, its guidance, and its intuitive powers. We feel powerful underneath it, gaining energy and strength from its shining presence. We are going to do a general monthly read on how to live our life by the current moon phase and what to expect during this phase. Currently, we are in the waxing gibbous phase, the physical and spiritual phase of refining, and refinement of thyself, okay? Waxing gibbous moon is one phase away from becoming a full moon. This moon is easily seen during the day because of its large portion of illumination. Spiritually, this is a time where we should surround ourselves with adjustment, critiquing, refining, editing, scratching, and deleting the things that no longer serves us, okay? Things don't always work out the way we planned them to. However, during this moon, it will help us realize what it is we need to reevaluate, give up, or change within our views and directions, okay? So, if you want to reap the awards of the full moon, do know you may need to make some sacrifices, as always, maybe even a change of course or direction. However, don't resist any feeling of change during this moment. During the waxing gibbous moon, trust the perfect timing. Trust in perfect timing. Okay, Scorpios, let's get into it. Let's start with love. What is our message of love during this moon phase? So as you know, it's time to change, reevaluate, get rid of, clean up before we set it in stone, before we set our intentions in stone. I just seen 333, divinely guided. God is protecting and guiding you right now. You're a divinely guided soul at this time right now, okay? So, what's going on with love during the phase? Okay. And free yourself. Bottom of the deck. Love yourself first. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We have release your ex. The time has come for you to clear your energy. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. On the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. All right, Scorpio, let's see. What's the tea? What is the tea? So a lot of you guys are separated. A lot of you guys have broken off. A lot of you guys are ready to just go solo, find new things. experience new things, move into calmer waters, and realize that there is better than what you've been dealing with for the past year, Scorpio. Okay. You are ready to beat the odds. You're ready to travel. A lot of you guys could be planning some future trips across water, definitely. But you just want everything to be smooth and sailing from here on out. Especially with Mercury retrograde, everything's just been up and down, up and down. But it's in your energy. So you've been probably snabby lately, probably a little crabby here and there, but do know things are going to move into smoother waters. Do know during this reevaluation time is very important that you reevaluate the things, reevaluate your self-love, how you're loving yourself, how you're receiving and giving love. Okay, do know there's a past energy that you guys are not releasing at this time, and it's draining. It's draining you. And it's something that you don't even want to put the work in no more, because this Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. You don't even want to put the work or effort into this anymore, because it's a repeated cycle. And this is something that your intuition has been banging at your head about, just been banging at your head about. And it's like something that you know the truth already. Scorpios are very intuitive. You know the truth already, but you may be deceiving yourself at this moment. You're deceiving yourself. You don't want to accept the truth, even though it's been revealed to you. You don't want to accept it. You know you need to let this person go. You know you need to move past this, but you're not ready to do that. And it's just telling you that it's really time for you to free yourself and gain back your control, because the person you was dealing with is just a sneaky person. You had to deal with their secrets. You had to deal with their lies. And it's just time for you to free yourself and just take back control. This person was very manipulative. Even though you had a lot of hopes and plans for this person, you thought this would go further. However, it's time to release it. Release the past. This person is definitely someone from your past. If you are already released from this person, ex has definitely been trying to come back in to reconcile some things. However, right now you're just focused on loving yourself at this moment. This is something that I don't even see you trying to give a chance towards, because you done gave all the chances you can at this point. You done did all you can. You done did more than enough. And you deserve more than you did more than enough. And you deserve more than what was even given or reciprocated back to you. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. So yeah, you want to move. You're moving towards better offers. You realize that, like I said before, you realize that there is other offers, and those offers are the offers that you're ready to move towards. You're ready to get out of this stale energy, because you've been working hard, and you're just ready to receive the fruits of your labor. Too many, but I'm gonna keep them. Okay. Yeah, you're ready to receive the fruits of your labor, because you've been working so hard. However, you may have placed yourself within a situation where you were doing a little bit too much, doing everything and enabling the people around you to not really stand on their own ground, their own 2 feet, their own 10 toes. And a lot of this stuff has really been keeping you up at night. You've been too busy worrying about other people and not really worrying about yourself, to where it's now something that you don't want to further put more energy in, because you now realize you need to isolate yourself and try putting that energy into you and trying to find that inner truth, that inner contentment, okay, that inner authority to stand your ground. Again, this is something that you're not really ready to release, but you know that it's something that you need to release, and you're going through the divinely guided steps that you need to go through. This may also be something that may bring up potential conflict. This may be causing the conflict within yourself, because again, you're not ready to let this go, but you know how important it is to let yourself right now, because It hasn't been the best. And then you may also be dealing with a tower situation, a tower moment between relationships, ending this relationship, knowing that this is going to cause that tower moment, knowing that this is the tower coming down, knowing that even with some relationships, you know that this relationship has ran its course, and you now want to take authority. You're no longer biting your tongue, and it's just like, you know what? I need to free myself. The importance of freeing myself, freeing yourself from this person, because this person is so sneaky. This person is hiding stuff from you. This person is hiding stuff from you, hiding something from this relationship, and it's gonna cause this tower moment to come in. Whether, like I said, Scorpios are very intuitive, so you may already know the truth. You may already know that this person may or may not be dealing with someone else or doing something that they don't have no business doing. However, you know you need to free yourself from this, free yourself from this bondage, and you're breaking away from this union because it's too much sneakiness, it's too many lies, it's too much deceptions, it's too much manipulative behavior going on. And you trying to find control, you want to grasp your control back, get back, because you know you deserve happiness, you know you deserve a steady foundation and peace. And right now this is a situation that's not really giving you this. Your the past energy is not really giving you that. And you know this is something that you really need a break from. But you do know that once you break from this toxic and negative behavior, these addictions, once you break from this negative connection, do know that when I said I seen 333 earlier, do know God is pulling you out of this. It may seem like, why is all of this all of a sudden happening, or why is this occurring, why am I feeling this way all of a sudden? It's because God is pulling you out. Divine timing is working, divine is working, your angels and your guides and your ancestors is working to get you out of this situation, to get you away from this sneaky behavior, this conniving energy, this manipulative energy is working. And do know that is building you a solid ground, a new foundation, a happier ground, a happier well-being, inner and outer. So that was the messages for love. So just make sure during this time you are taking the necessary steps to love yourself first. And do know, we're in a Mercury retrograde. So yes, the past is gonna come back and try to say, "Oh, I changed," or "I'm a better person." But the minute you get like that one thing that you know you're used to that person saying or doing, that's how you cut it, cut it. You don't need that. You don't need to deal with that. What is the lessons to come? Lessons to come for my Scorpios. What lessons do they need during this time, during this mood phase? Discipline. I accomplished what I set my mind to. So yeah, now is just the time to really focus on yourself, free yourself, and get disciplined, get grounded, get realigned, and focus on what it is that you need to do. Focus on the bag that you've been chasing. Focus on how you can make your bag come closer to you. And I keep getting denial, so I'm gonna put that back, because release this denial as well. If you're holding on to that, release that. Also, work on your self-esteem and realize that you possess the gifts of the soul, and that these gifts that you have benefit you and also benefit those around you. And you also need to trust that inner voice within you, and trust that it will always guide you correctly down the right path. Okay. Do know that once you get disciplined and once you really focus on yourself, once you focus that love on yourself, so again, you have discipline, you have self-esteem, and you have abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, you have trust. So do know, once you build up that self-esteem and you get disciplined within yourself, you you seal your abundance. You walk right into your abundance, your growth. But it's important that you release this path. You release these toxic cycles. This includes releasing these toxic people, releasing these people who are not willing to embrace this change, people that's stopping you from changing. And you have to realize that you need this change to come in. You need to go through this self reevaluation in order to understand that nothing can grow or evolve without the movement that you need to take. That's why it's so important for you to trust that God and your ancestors and your guides are with you. They're not going to leave you. They're not going to forsake you. They're with you. They just need you to pay attention. They just need you to trust and listen to that inner voice so you could get disciplined and rebuild that self-esteem and know that you got it. You have all the gifts. What God has for you is for you. No one could take that away. No one could take your light. No one could do anything unless you allow them to. Okay. So do know that your abundance is coming in for you. Do know that you are a limitless being and that you can manifest anything and whatever you desire and put your mind into. You just got to get physical. You just got to bring it from the thought process into the physical plane. Okay. So you do need to get disciplined. You do need to start trusting because there's so many offers coming in. And this is why you need to get disciplined so you can have a discernment whether this is a good offer or not. Like you're not just accepting anything. And you also need to have self-esteem and speak your truth and be outspoken and turn the wheel and realize that there is better on the other side. And realize that it's time to turn the wheel from the past and realize that the grass is sometimes greener on the other side, but for you it is, as long as you take the action that you are, as long as you're standing firm on your throne and you know exactly what it is that you want, exactly what you're being divinely guided to do. And you need to do that because there's an offer coming in, but you need to have a real true gift of discernment to know whether this offer is not just no any cheap offer. Again, with these people in these situations, you want to make sure this is the real thing and you want to be able to have that true trust and that discernment. So do know, again, people from the past, ideas and everything is going to be resurfacing, and it's for you to reevaluate. Again, a lot of people may not want to see you make it, may not want to see you go. A lot of people may be holding you hostage. A lot of people may just be keeping you there just to have you there. You feel me? You may be security to someone else because they don't want to go and find their own security again. But there's a new beginning here for you. There's a new beginning here for you, but you have to be ready to release and take that leap of faith, Scorpio. Okay? Because this person is a player, but you have the strength to get through this, even though you want to offer so much. But do not allow this person to leave you crying, or this person, these situationships, or whatever it may be, to leave you crying over spilled milk. So definitely, it's very important that you free yourself and love yourself at this time. What's going on with career and finances? What messages of career and finances we have for Scorpios? Messages for Scorpio career and finances. Ooh. Messages for Scorpio. And don't be dealing with nobody in their BS. You don't got to deal with them in their BS, okay? Do know your prayers are being answered. You have power of prayer. Obstacles and blocks are being lifted. You have positivity, faith, and optimism. Okay? You have to stay positive. You have to have faith. And you have to keep going. Do know, trust in your prayers, trust in your affirmations. Know that God is working it out for you. You also have donations, tithing, and charitable work. Make sure you are giving back. Some of y'all is probably wondering why things ain't popping off for you. Some of y'all don't went to your ancestors wondering why, because y'all ain't give them no fresh coffee, no new plants, no good water to drink, no treats and stuff. Come on now. You got to pay offering. Y'all ain't paid offering at church and who knows how long. You got to give back, even if it's not in church or even if it's not within an altar or whatever the case may be. Give back to your community, give back to children, give back to the homeless. It's getting cold right now, so clothes that no longer serves you, you no longer release all that. Give it to the needy, give it to the people who needs it. Okay. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So like I said, you done prayed to God to remove these people, remove the people who are not for you, remove the people who are a burden to you. You ask God to remove these people, and that is exactly what they're doing. It may hurt in the midst time, but He's doing it for your higher good and your greatest good. And so you have to realize everything that you prayed for is being answered. And even though it may hurt, the truth may hurt right now, but it's for your greater good. Okay. And you have obstacles and blocks are being lifted. Do know you have so many new beginnings coming in for you as your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are being lifted away. You will now experience progress in forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. So it's important that you release this conflict. Do know that all the conflict around you, the mental conflict, physical conflicts, conflicts within your environments are going to be lifted away. Okay, do know that God is working on removing those things from you as well, so He can help you get disciplined and think clearly. So do know that you don't no longer have to worry about that, and don't no longer worry about this other person or these other things or situations leaving you out in the cold. Do know that you're never alone and God always got you. As long as you keep that positive mindset and say optimism, you're never alone. God got you. If you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy, do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep faith and keep going. You're not left out in the cold. You got to keep going. Look at him. He's still going on a broken leg. He's still marching. You got to keep marching. Scorpio. You guys could be dealing with another air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I almost said Aquarius, so y'all could be dealing with Aquarius or someone with Aquarius in their chart. But do know if you keep going, you succeed your happiness. It's there. It's there. You have that fulfillment. You have that growth. Okay. Let's see what is the overall energy during this waxing moon for my Scorpios. Do know again the baggage is gone, those burdens are gone, everything that was weighing you down is gone. Release the past, reevaluate what it is that is going to stay in the past, and realize the past is the past, that you can only focus on the future from this point. Okay, overall energy for my Scorpios. Thank you. Nasty knot. Yeah, at one point y'all probably thought y'all wasn't gonna get out of this nasty knot, but guess what? You are fully powered and live wired, and your phones and your messages are going to be by the time the full moon comes in. They're going to be blowing you up. So do expect to be on Hotline Bling because you're going to be a live wire. You're going to be getting things done. You're going to like a boss. You're going to be like a boss. Okay. I hope these messages resonated with you, Scorpio. Please check back with me for the full moon. I love you guys. Ashe, namaste, amen. Please make sure you thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, bring others. And please let me know if these messages resonated with you. If you would like a more personal reading, email me at liberatedsoul2018 at gmail.com. Love y'all. Mwah.